Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Orina. Arun Pandey, president of ARZ, has voiced grave concerns over the investigation into a network of sex trafficking within the state. Pandey's statement comes amidst revelations of another case involving a Kenyan national allegedly involved in criminal activities while residing in Goa on a student visa. He emphasized that rescued girls represent only a fraction of the larger issue, urging the National Investigative Agency (NIA) to take charge of the sex trafficking probe, while the Enforcement Directorate conducts investigation in the financial transaction in the said case.
We are happy that Enforcement Directorate has initiated investigation in the case of Kenyan girls rescued by Anjuna police in September this year. What appears to be coming from the press release of Enforcement Directorate that one person Mr. Newton has been arrested, and also that this trafficking network is spread not only in Goa but other parts of India also, such as Bangalore, Chennai, Gujarat and Punjab. And what is coming from this press release is that crores of rupees have been transacted through Hawala. We are not surprised with this information. Actually, since beginning, us, which has been involved in this case, has felt that it is a big international network. And we are happy that Enforcement Directorate has conducted an investigation, and its preliminary investigation they have found that through Hawala racket, the money is being sent outside India, and also the money from sex trafficking was collected. And also Anjuna police has rescued two girls on 12th while during the investigation of Enforcement Directorate. What as an organization, anti-trafficking organization, our concern is that fine, Enforcement Directorate is investigating the money transaction. But what happens about the trafficking? We feel that the girls which have been rescued are only tip of iceberg. There appears to be many more girls who have been victim of this network of sex trafficking. We feel is that this case should be taken over National Investigating Agency, because they have a special cell to investigate trafficking cases. As established by Enforcement Directorate, that network is spread all across India. I think it is NIA which can do a proper investigation. According to our estimate, we will not be surprised that there will be more than 100 girls which have been exploited by this network in different parts of India. NIA is the best agency to do that. We are not saying that Goa police is not equipped, but we need to also understand is that Goa police can investigate only the cases which are in Goa, the victims which are being exploited in Goa. But what about the girls who are being exploited outside? So we appeal to Government of India that this case of trafficking and sexual exploitation of African girls should be handed over to NIA, so that a proper investigation can be done in the case of sex trafficking all across India, and the girls and women who are being exploited, they can be rescued and repatriated back to their state. Few girls rescue and few girls arrest would not solve and end this problem of sex trafficking to Goa. So our appeal as an anti-sex trafficking organization is, let Enforcement Directorate conduct investigation in financial transaction. On the other side, NIA should take over and investigate the sex trafficking. And it is only then the girls who have been victim of sex trafficking would be able to be rescued and rehabilitated.
A land scam case entailing an alleged cheating of rupees 2.2 crore registered by the Maina Kurturi police against a couple for purportedly selling land using forged documents to Jeet Jain in 2017 is on the brink of being handed over to the SIT. Detailing the alleged scam, law enforcement officials asserted that the accused purportedly engaged in an agreement with Jeet Jain for the sale of approximately 19,250 square meters of land in July 2017 utilizing forged documentation. An accident took place in Shapora involving a Maharashtra-registered SUV, resulting in injuries to a local resident and a tourist from Pune on Saturday. The vehicle rammed into a pedestrian before overturning. The injured pedestrian has been transported to GMC for medical care. Police immediately arrived at the scene to investigate the incident, and an alcohol test was administered to the driver to ascertain if intoxication played a role in the accident. The reports of the test are awaited. Further details are also awaited.
An accident took place in Shapora involving a Maharashtra-registered SUV, resulting in injuries to a local resident and a senior citizen tourist from Pune on Saturday. Police immediately arrived at the scene to investigate the incident. Further details are awaited.
So, आज शापोरा हांगासर एक्सिडेंट जालो. कितें म्हणून जालें?
एक 4-व्हीलर MG हेक्टर गाडी आणि एक पेडेस्ट्रियन. तो पेडेस्ट्रियन चलत वयतना ताका तेंच्यांनी डॅश मारली आनी ती गाडी आसा ती टर्टल जाली आनी तेतून भितर तो इंजर्ड आसा. पेडेस्ट्रियन असो इंजर्ड आसा आनी ताका सद्या प्रेजेंटली इज गोईंग अंडर ट्रिटमेंट एट GMC बांबोळे. आनी ड्रायव्हर जो आसा तो ड्रायव्हर तो पंकज शर्मा म्हणटा तो गाडी चलयतालो. ताका थोडी मायनर इंजरीज आसा. तेजे मेडिकल केले आसा आनी आमी सद्या इनिशियल एक्सिडेंट रजिस्टर केले आसा आनी फर्दर इन्वेस्टिगेशन आमची अंडर प्रोग्रेस आसा. इंजरी तो पेडेस्ट्रियन आसा तो इंजर्ड आसा आनी ताका पांयां कितें तरी मार लागला. एक्झॅक्ट इंजरीज कितें आसा अजून तरी कळना आनी ट्रिटमेंट चालू आसा. तो हे वॉकिंगाक वयतालो तो शापोरा. तो वॉकिंगाक गेलो रोड सायडीन आसतना ताका तेणी गाडी डॅश केली.
ड्रायव्हर ड्रंक आसलो.
ड्रायव्हर अजून ड्रंक आसलो काय खबर ना, पूण तेजी मेडिकल टेस्ट आमी केले आसा फॉर ड्रंकन आल्कोहोल आसा काय ना ते व्हेरीफाय करपाक.
कितल्यांक जालो सर एक्सिडेंट?
सकाळचो अर्ली मॉर्निंग अराउंड 7 o'clock सुमार.
अर्ली मॉर्निंग. गाडयेन बीन कितें सापडलें
ना तशें कांय ना.
सो ही वॉज अलोन?
हय एकटो आसलो.
Prakash Karekar for Herald TV.
Following the revelation of a minor girl's pregnancy, Panjim Women's Police has filed an FIR regarding the alleged rape by a minor boy. The accused minor boy has been brought before the Juvenile Justice Board as part of the ongoing investigation into the case. The Directorate of Agriculture culminated the International Year of Millets 2023 with a vibrant millet festival held on Saturday at Ravindra Bhavan in Margao. The festival served as a spirited finale dedicated to championing millet cultivation and promoting a lifestyle centered around healthy living through the incorporation of millets into our daily diet.
सगळे गोंयभर ह्या मिटींग जाल्यो. गोंयभर लोकांक म्हायती दिली. सगळे शेतकऱ्यांक म्हायती दिली तशी लोकांकय म्हायती दिली. आनी नाश्त्या पासून किंवा मिलेटा पासून वेगवेगळे तरेचे जे अन्न आसा हे आमी पयलू चड अन्नाक आमी म्हत्व दिवपाचें तें आमी म्हत्व दिल्लें आसा. आनी आमच्या देशाचे प्रायम मिनिस्टर चडशें म्हत्व हाका दिल्लें आसा. आनी हे आमी राखून दवरपाची गरज जाय. हे जे आमकां जी पिकावळ काडपाची हेची गरज. कित्याक आनी हे आरोग्य आमकां बरें. तांदळा पेक्षा हेजें हें बरें. नाशणे जावं बाकीचे जी भाजी आसा जावं गंव हें आसा बरी आसा सगळे तेजे वरचे हें आसा जे बारीक बारीक हें आसा ते आमकां खरें म्हणल्यार हेका आयच्या काळांत हे जे आमी शुगर जी आसा आमकां साखरेचे बद्दल आमकां हे चड करून हे खाल्लें जाय. साखर कमी जाता, शुगर कमी जाता, साखरेचे हे दुयेंस वाडटा. आमी चड तांदळाचें हें घालता वाडटा म्हणटकच हे अन्न एकदम बरें आसा. आनी हे अन्नाक म्हत्व दिल्लें आसा आमच्या देशाक आनी जगभर. म्हणून आमी बी आयज आमकां मार्गदर्शन आमच्या मोदीन आमकां तें म्हत्व दिल्लें आसा आनी आमी सगळें इन्स्ट्रक्शन दिल्लें आसा देशभर तशें गोंयाकय बी. आनी त्या प्रमाणे आमचे ऑफिसर सगळे डायरेक्टराक आमचे सगळे तसे सरकारी आमचे आरोग्य खात्याचे डायरेक्टर तसे इतर खात्यांनी खूपशी आमकां मदत केली आसा.
Congress MLA Carlos Ferreira has raised a significant concern, claiming that the state of Goa has not received nearly 50% of the IGST, amounting potentially to crores of rupees. The reason behind this financial setback, as per Ferreira's allegations, is a failure of the Goa government to submit an AG report to the central government since 2017.
On the GST issue, a very major, startling revelation was made in the Rajya Sabha by none other than our Finance Minister of India, Nirmala Sitharaman. Nirmala Sitharamanaचे स्पीचीन दोन भाग आसात. एक दिसा ती सांगता ती जीएसटीचे कंपोनंट्स आहात ते एक स्टेट जीएसटी कंपोनंट ते 100% आमचे स्टेट सरकाराक येता. म्हणलो आमचे गोंयचे सरकाराक 100% पावले. मागीर आयजीएसटी आसा. आयजीएसटी कितें स्टेट आनी सेंटर शेअरिंग करतात तेन्ना we get about 50%, states get about 50%. And तिसरे central GST म्हणून आसा. About 41% of central GST upon the recommendation of the Finance Commission ते पासून states येता. This is because हांव कित्याक म्हणटा, you are talking of financial management, fiscal management. तूं टॅक्स लायता आमचे लोकांक आनी आमचे टॅक्स वाडयता म्हणून देणे ते आमकां पयशे येवपाचे आमकां. तूं तुमगे ऑफिसर तुमचे बरोबर कॉपरेट करना. सो माय क्वेश्चन इज द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ गोवा अवेअर ऑफ दिस? Have the officers told the government that this is a lapse on our part and we are not getting the money? Because this money will go into the budget, into the budgetary funds. And you understand, our tax burden will be low, our deficits will be low. Or is the government aware of this and hiding it from the citizens of in Goa? Because this is very bad. If the Union Finance Minister is making such an allegation in the Parliament, in the Rajya Sabha, I think the government needs to respond with clarity as to what is this financial bungling which is going on, who is responsible, and fix the accountability for it.
The High Court has issued a directive to the Pen de France Panchayat to take immediate action to disconnect electricity connections to 21 illegal hoardings situated along the Beti side of the Mandovi river bank.
The High Court has issued a directive to the Pen de France Panchayat to disconnect electricity connections to 21 illegal hoardings situated along the Beti side of the Mandovi river. Previously, the involvement of the Goa State Commission for Protection of Child Rights had signaled a broader issue at hand. The impact of billboards on children, both in terms of visual pollution and exposure to potentially harmful content, raises serious concerns. The court has mandated the covering of these hoardings and the subsequent filing of compliance reports. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
In a concerning incident on the Anjuna Vagadar beach, a fire erupted as a result of what is believed to be the detonation of illegal firecrackers, subsequently igniting the dry grass in the vicinity. Local residents who had previously voiced their concerns regarding safety are now urging authorities to take immediate action to prevent similar incidents in the future.
A fire broke out on the Anjuna Vagador beach due to the alleged use of illegal firecrackers. The blaze sparked by the alleged unauthorized use of firecrackers quickly spread through the dry vegetation, causing alarm among locals who had previously raised red flags about the potential risks associated with such activities. Calls for urgent intervention to address the issue and implement preventive measures are now echoing within the community. Authorities are being urged to investigate the source of the illegal firecrackers and to implement stringent measures to curb their use, especially in areas prone to dry conditions. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
In a stand to protect the serene beauty of Mori Kind, residents of the area took a stand to thwart the installation of a billboard that threatened to obscure the scenic Praklapa garden in Mori Kind. According to local assertions, the proposed billboard, slated for placement at the hillock's end, has raised concerns about compromising the visual appeal and aesthetics of Mori Kind.
तर म्हाका म्हज्या नजरेक येयल्लो तो म्हाकाय खबर ना पयलीं कोण लायता असो तो फलक लावपाक आमच्या मोरजेच्या त्या दोंगराची ब्युटी सारकी वयता आनी आमचो मेन मोरजेचो एंट्रन्स आसा आनी सरकारान खरोच हो आमचो मोरजी खिंड जो प्रोजेक्ट केल्लो आसा टुरिजमाच्या बाबतीन खरोच बरो आसा आनी हे आपल्या स्वार्थाक कोण तरी तो बोर्ड लायता आनी तेची एडवर्टायज करता आनी तो आपूण काय तरी इनकम करूंक सोदता तो म्हाका कळना पण आमकां मोरजेच्या हितून मोरजेचो नागरीक आमी आतां हे देवस्थानचो बदली अध्यक्ष आसा आनी त्या प्रॉपर्टीन आमी ते दोंगर असो आसा तो आमी हेका टुरिजमाक दिवंक ना आसा डेवलप जरी केला तरी आमी तो दोंगर आमी दिवना आनी तेचो मेन लूक आसा आमचो मेन एंट्रन्स आसा तो हेचो लूक आमचो वयता आनी तो म्हाका तर खंयच्या परिस्थितीन म्हाका वैयक्तीक हेतून तो कसोच दिवपाचो ना थंय म्हाका थंयसर शिवाजीचो पुतळो घालपाचो आसा आनी तो शिवाजीच्या पुतळ्याक मेन सांगपाची म्हणजे जागा.
In a bid to address the rising incidence of road accidents, the Kalangut Traffic Cell, in which the Kalangut Panchayat orchestrated a comprehensive traffic awareness drive near Dolphin Circle on Friday evening. Police actively engaged with the public, advocating for strict adherence to road safety protocols. Emphasizing the significance of responsible driving, commuters were urged to maintain speed limits, prioritize the usage of ISI-certified helmets while riding bikes, and seat belts while driving cars. Furthermore, the authorities sternly advised against the act of driving under the influence of alcohol and cautioned against the act of handing over vehicles to minors. Police rewarded law-abiding citizens with roses and chocolates, while those found flouting the rules were issued challans as a deterrent measure.
Main problem is accidental rise जाल्या ताका लागून लोकांक अवेअर करपा लागून बरे ISI मार्काचे हेल्मेट घालपा लागून ट्रॅफिक रूल फॉलो करपा लागून ट्रिपल सीट विथआउट हेल्मेट चलोवच्यो न्हू गाडी वापरता 4 व्हिलर चलयता जाल्यार सीट बेल्ट घालपाचो 2 व्हिलर चलयता जाल्यार हेल्मेट घालपाचो हेका लागून आमी आज ही ड्रायव्ह दवरली थोड्या लोकांक चलन दिलें हेजो टोकन ऑफ लॉ थोड्यांक सुदारपा लागून रोज दिला चॉकलेट्स वाटल्या आनी आमी रिक्वेस्ट करता की लोकांनी मायनर भुरग्यांक चलोवंक दिवची न्हू गाडी आल्कोहॉल ड्रिंक करून गाडी चलोवची न्हू सेफ्टी प्रोटेक्शन आपलेंय करपाचें तेच्या बरोबर बाकीच्यांचें चिंतपाक जाय हेका लागून आमी आयज ड्रायव्ह केली.
Live for yourself, live for others. This is the simple message. सगळ्यांक कळपा जाय की प्रत्येक मनशाक फॅमिली आसा आपूण गाडी चलयता म्हणून आपलेच हेल्मेट न घालता सीट बेल्ट घालना लायसन्स कॅरी करना रॅश एंड नेग्लिजंट ड्रायव्हिंग चलान सुद्दां दिल्या तुमी स्वता पळयतात हेल्मेट उलटे घालपा लागले लोक आतां हे आतां कशे कपडे उलटे घालनात कपडे बरोबर घालतात आतां चलान दिवन समज ते सुदरतात जाल्यार बरें आसा चलान आमी कितें चिकार दिवपाक शकता आनी फायन ताका बारीक करपाक कॅपेबल आसा आयज सुद्दां आमी तांकां फ्लावर एक दिल्यात तांची फॅमिली तांकां रावल्या इतले एक्सिडेंट जातात रायडर पिलियन रायडर पॅडेस्ट्रियन ऑपोजीट व्हेहिकल सगळे जाण इनवॉल्व जाता भितर आनी इट इज नॉट दॅट फक्त रायडर मरता सगळे जाण पॅडेस्ट्रियन करून ऑपोजीट व्हेहिकल सुद्दां एक्सिडेंट जाल्या उपरांत तांची लायफ वता हे तांकां कळपा जाय तांच्या फॅमिली मेंबरांक सुद्दां घरांत तांकां सांगपा जाय की तुमी वता आसतना हेल्मेट घालात गाडयेन वता आसतना सीट बेल्ट घालात हे कितें समज काळजी सगळ्या लोकांनी घेतली जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता एक्सिडेंट जाता प्रत्येक फावटी आमी फक्त इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर रिपेर चालूच आसात एवरीथींग इज गेटिंग डन स्टेप बाय स्टेप बट वी कॅनॉट ब्लेम कीप ऑन ब्लेमिंग अदर्स की आमची रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी जाता की आपण स्वतः केअर करून आमी भायर वचपाक
आयज आमी पळयता की एक्सिडंट वाडलेले आसा आनी आतां आमचे क्रिसमस येता न्यू इयर येता सो आमचे ट्युरिस्टूय वाडटले गाडयो वाडटल्यो सो हांव रिक्वेस्ट करता आमच्या लोकांक आनी ट्युरिस्टांक की तुमी सेफ्टी मेजर्स यूज करचे जेन्ना गाडी चलयता तेन्ना आनी सीट बेल्ट घालचे हेल्मेट घालचे आनी आपली सेफ्टी आपूण पळोवची तशेंच गाडी चलयता आसतना पियोवपाचें ना. एक लोकां मदीं हें जावंक जाय की जो पियेता तोय बी मरता आनी भलतेच इनोसंट आसा तेचो जीव वयता.
Story by Prakash Gadekar for Herald TV.
The State Agricultural Awards 2023 in Goa will honor exceptional farmers on December 19, 2023, coinciding with Goa's Liberation Day at the Goa University ground in Talegaon. Hemant P. Samant of Conche, Niransal Ponda receives the Krishi Ratna Award. The Kushi Vibhushan will be shared by Mahesh Jaisingh Rao Rane from Kurli Mapsa and Mahesh Narayan Gaunkar from Thatodi Darbandara. Dayanand Anand Phal Desai of Desaiwada Pirla Kepe will be recognized with the Krishi Bhushan Award. Krishna Anand Sinari Gaunkar from Ambeshiwada Amona Sankli will be awarded the Father Inacio Almeida Annual Award for Organic Farming. The award ceremony will celebrate the dedication and hard work of the farmers who have significantly contributed to the agricultural landscape of the state. In conformity with the long-standing practice followed in the Archdiocese of Goa and Daman of holding the solemn exposition of the sacred relics of St. Francis Xavier every 10 years, 18th exposition of sacred relics of Goin Sosai will begin on 21st November 2024, Thursday, and will end on 5th January 2025. On 21st November, the solemn Eucharist for the opening of the exposition will be at 9:30 am, after which the sacred relics of the saint will be taken in a solemn procession to the Say Cathedral Church. The sacred relics will be kept in the Say Cathedral Church for veneration by devotees for 45 days.
Dear sisters and brothers, the Archdiocese of Goa and Daman has earnestly begun the spiritual preparation for the solemn exposition of the sacred relics of our Goinso Sahib, St. Francis Xavier. The exposition of the sacred relics of the saint, which is held every 10 years, is a spiritual event for the Church. The focus of this event is the renewal of Christian life, the renewal of our families, and the renewal of the Church in Goa and Daman. As convener of the Committee for the Exposition 2024, I humbly request every Christ faithful to pray for the fruitfulness of the exposition. Millions of people will come to Goa to venerate the saint. Many may have done their travel plans, while others may be in the process of planning their visit to Goa. We pray for all of you, and we request you to pray that everyone may encounter and experience God through the powerful intercession of St. Francis Xavier. I request all the priests, religious brothers and sisters, and every faithful to pray in their churches, chapels, communities, families, the special prayer that has been prepared in view of the exposition and the Jubilee year 2025. During this year, if possible, let us organize pilgrimages to the holy city of Old Goa with our parishioners and especially with children and youngsters. Let the exposition of the sacred relics be an occasion for all of us to prepare ourselves for the Jubilee year 2025. The solemn opening of the exposition will be on 21st November 2024. The Holy Eucharist will be at 9:30 a.m., after which the sacred relics of the saint will be taken to the sea cathedral in a solemn procession. The closing of the exposition will be on 5th January 2025. For further details, please write to us at sfxexpo2024@gmail.com. May Saint Francis Xavier intercede for all of us.
And that's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.